Darlington! We are back in Darlington. This time I'm running B Fixed. I'm running the Xfinity Cars Fixed Series. And if you've been around the channel for a while, you'll know that I am not a fan of the B Fixed cars, or the B cars with the Fixed Series. However, it's been a long time since I've tried a B Fixed race, so I thought I'd give it another shot. Like a year ago or a year and a half ago, maybe it's been 2 years already, I tried to do a full season, full 12 weeks of B Fixed, just running B Fixed, and I was so terrible. Like, the setups just do not agree with me whatsoever, and I really didn't like how any of the cars felt with the fixed setup. And I still don't really care for them, obviously. But after that season, I decided to run mostly B Open, and I had fun with that for a while, and enjoyed that, and still enjoy doing that, and I'm sure I will run more of that eventually. But the last few B Open races, I haven't been super competitive.
One more lap.
So I thought I'd give B Fixed another shot, and I think my biggest problem, looking back on that season, I had the tendency to overdrive in every car, basically. And I was just getting way too aggressive, way too early, running way too hard. And it was burning my tires off. And these cars, you have to underdrive like crazy and keep the tires on them to last a full race. Otherwise, at least for me, they become completely undrivable and I can't do any corners with them. So I'm going to try and treat this kind of like an ARCA race, where I'm just kind of hanging back, saving tires, putting myself in good position, but not really pushing too hard at any point. We'll see how it works. I don't know. We're car number 3. We just put in a fairly decent lap, it looks like. I got a new paint scheme as well. I don't know if I like it. I think it's pretty plain. I'm not done with it. I'm going to add more to it, I think. But it's kind of the same thing I was doing with the trucks, or the truck and the late model stock, except it's like the inverse colors. The red is on the logos instead of the whole car, and I got a dark red number. And I don't know. It's pretty plain. I think I'm gonna do more stuff with it. I may just make it red, or I may just go back. It was black before, so I may go back. I don't know. And I don't even have a deck lid sponsor at the moment. I'm gonna add more stuff to it at the very least. I may switch up the colors and stuff and the design a little bit, but we'll see. We're car number 3. Ran a 30.4. It's about middle of the people who ran a lap. We got Connor in here. Haven't raced with him in a while, and I believe this is his brother Matt. Haven't raced with him even longer than we raced with Connor, so should be fun. Good luck to both of them. Hopefully we just have a nice clean race. Fixed series, so it's a shorter race than open. Only 45 laps. I don't think a pit stop is required, but obviously if we get a caution, we'll probably come get tires at some point anyway. But yeah, giving B Fixed another shot after completely shunning it, pretty much, after how terrible of a season I had. That one season, I think it was 2021 when I ran it. It was a long time ago. I was really bad in it though. I want to try and not be that bad. This car, once it starts going bad, it just no fun whatsoever to drive. So I'm gonna try and keep it underneath me, keep it stable, try and not push it too much. And Darlington has a tendency to go green, so I went ahead and qualified. Plus we're the number 3. 14-1 on the ratio. I don't know if that's going to change anything. Default brakes. And yeah, let's try and survive. Darlington not necessarily promotes clean racing, but it promotes green flag racing, just with the nature of the huge apron that doesn't trigger a yellow if someone spins down there.
Plenty of fuel to finish the race. Pit road is closed.
Starting on the inside, P5, that's fairly good. I'll take that. Hopefully we can get single file through 1 and 2. Hopefully I can avoid putting it in the wall myself, which I'm very high likelihood of doing. But we're gonna focus and we're gonna drive smart and easy and not push it, and we're gonna be fine, right? I'm convincing myself of that right now. We're gonna be fine. We're just gonna be nice and easy. If anyone wants to pass us early, they can go ahead. I just want to keep the tires on it. Of course, if we do get a lot of cautions, saving won't benefit too much probably. How many tire sets we got? 2, I imagine? Yeah. So if we get any caution at any point, this race is so short, I imagine everyone's going to pit for tires. We'll see. I don't know. Hopefully it can just be a fun one. Darlington's a fun track. Tough challenge, but a lot of fun still. And we'll do our best.
Problem.
You have 2 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
I just want to keep the car nice and stable, keep it from getting way, way, way too tight. The setup is fairly loose if you push it a little bit, especially out of 1 and 2. But I think it's still going to do the normal Xfinity, just right front disappears and you're plowing the wall mid-corner and on exit. At least that's
Do you
what I
guys that
usually
has
do.
direct drive wheels, do you guys have your mini force up at all?
So this paint, not necessarily supposed to be a throwback paint, just the old logo. But it works out because we're here at Darlington anyway. But even after Darlington, I think I'm going to try and run it. I just like the way this old logo looks. It's not necessarily symmetrical, but it's a little bit more symmetrical than the new style logo, which I also like just fine. But I've been running it for so long, I kind of wanted to change it up a little bit, change up the style. But I don't know if I'm going to keep this car like this, like it is right now. I don't know if it looks very good. The car shape is just ugly in general. These Xfinity cars are kind of twisted and blocky.
Some tires?
Let's be nice and safe.
Green flag, green flag.
People spinning up their tires.
You got 1 outside.
I'm going to let the 15 go if I can and get in single file. Alright, that worked out pretty well. Worked out pretty well indeed. Be nice and easy. Be careful clipping that apron on exit of 2. It can really get it loose. Brake nice and early for 3. Try and not put it up too close to the wall. Thought I was going to hit it there, but we're alright. We got a little gap behind us. Not too much trouble in front of us. Don't put it in the wall, middle of 1 and 2 either.
Alright, man.
Okay,
And we get a
baby.
caution.
Is out. Line up single
All right.
file. Pit road is closed.
That was a fairly easy start. Nobody was pressuring us too much.
Well, for a second, the yellow wasn't going to come out, which is off the apron enough.
Don't know where
I
that
got
was.
the Necco Day 5 because nothing came across my screen saying it was Dutch.
15 car.
Yeah, I'm seeing I got nothing either. That's weird. No harm.
I split up and I was slowing down, but like nothing came across saying that we touched. I apologize, I even split up, but still like.
No, I was more frustrated with everything we were doing. That was
15
tired of the
car.
race.
Now we're going to be in 6th, starting on the outside.
Pit road is now
Pretty much the exact same kind of start.
That's the 15 car.
Don't think it's worth pitting still. Might as well keep track position, I guess, if we're this far up. Hopefully the 7's nice and patient and won't go super aggressive on entry. Into 1, I backed off for the 15. I don't want to have to back off for someone else and lose another spot. But we may not have a choice. We'll see how it goes. Worst thing I can do is put it in the wall on the entry to turn 1. That would be terrible on a restart. Just
Pit road is closed.
back up everything and probably get us run over and cause a big wreck. It looks like we have quick cautions too. Did anybody pit? The 5 pit? A few people pit. The 5 did pit. He might have gotten spun by the 8 is what it sounded like. That was fairly calm though. No one was being too crazy there. We got single file pretty quick. Just gotta be nice and easy.
And the way you were doing that voice is like how he does.
Nice and
It's a
easy.
Northern Canadian, if you haven't heard of him.
Button.
Dude's funny.
Matt is in 9th, and Connor is
He's
in
brutal, so if you
14th.
don't know your sense of humor, but as long as you're open for very vulgar.
I was in the Navy, so I don't think he's going to say anything I hadn't heard.
Alright, man, we're going green next
There you
time.
go.
Alright, man. Line
Then
up
you'll
on
have
the
fun.
outside row now.
Yeah, Edgar's, he's on Sirius XM, and over time he's done some absolutely some.
We have to watch out again for tire spin. I was getting a little bit of tire spin. I did some restart practice, if you can believe that. It's getting a little bit of tire spin in second gear. It wasn't too bad. I still think I'd be able to full throttle it and be alright, but might as well be safe early on, especially. Plus, tires have like half a lap on them, so they're going to be a little bit. The more wear they get, the harder they're going to be to hold on to on a restart. But we lost one spot, puts us on the outside. I'd rather be on the inside and not have to hit the brakes or anything too much.
Alright, man. Pace cars in.
But we'll try and be careful again.
Plus 10.
There is restart zone enabled, I noticed as well.
Green, green, green.
Alright, we got a much better jump than the 15 it did that time, so we can get in line here. That worked out. Nice and smooth. Got the 10 car behind us. Alright, I overdrove that. Be a little bit more careful if I can. Everyone around me is feeling a bit quicker than I am right now. A little bit loose out of turn 2. 10's going to get a big run.
Inside.
Runs into us.
Still there. Clear low, clear low.
Might have been my fault. Car was kind of wobbling.
Sorry, 3, I don't know if that was net code or if you turned down or what.
Yeah, I think I just kind of wobbled down the straight. My bad.
No, you're good. It was 0X. That's why I thought it might have been net code.
It was weird. I was up by the wall. I was trying to make sure it didn't hit the wall. No harm though. He's quicker anyway. Right now, I'm trying to
I
save
hate this
tires.
fucking track real fast.
Trying to save tires. I don't know if I am, but I'm trying. In my head. We are not quick though. It looks like everyone's catching up. Those guys are pulling away.
Feel like AJ Allman thing. You think you figured it out, and you got it totally half-ass backwards. Nice lap.
Yeah, well, those tracks you gotta respect every lap.
Some people grabbing the wall up ahead a couple times. Not too bad. 7's kind of caught up. I think that whole group behind us is kind of caught up. So I may just not be quick enough. And just see how tight it is. I mean, it's only going to get worse if I keep driving a little bit too hard. Maybe those guys will fall off behind me though. We got them a little bit better of 1 and 2 than the 7 did that time. I don't think
Alright, man, caution is out.
I don't think we're
One,
very
forgot
good in
to
3 and
damn
4.
when that was happening.
Pit road is
Or 11, I
closed.
mean.
Catch the 10 car.
What happened to the 15? Oh, he's just
Yeah,
behind the
it's all
7.
good. I got underneath the 20, and then everyone just checked up, and I couldn't see anything besides the left side. Just a 4X that we didn't need, that's all.
Do we pit for tires here? I don't know. 34 to go.
Guys are definitely getting after it for lap 12.
They were going pretty hard.
I see it as if I can get spots while everyone's messing up and checking up, I'm gonna take them, because I cannot drive this track.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take new tires now. Everyone's coming
I
down.
wouldn't ditch.
Imagine most people will
Just,
pit. A couple might
watching
stay
up there
out, which
going,
might cause some
"Damn."
problems. But new tires are so huge here. This place eats them up.
Yeah, wall on each other on pit road.
Thanks, 12.
Pit box in 10.
Anybody else just get entering post pit?
Where's
5.
my pit box? We're number 3.
2.
Okay, we're up here.
You a lap down?
Right here.
No.
Tires, 98, 97, 12 seconds of damage. That's fine. It felt fine after that contact, and we were still
Oh, damn.
holding strong on the 7, so I'm not worried.
You come back
That's
in.
it, go.
I ain't staying up here.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining. Line up single file. Catch the 10
Somebody
car.
might have taken
Oh, come on, Wes. See what you got. Roll
2
fast.
tires. I think the 20 took 2 tires.
Well, they're 98%. Like, they're not worn.
13's up there. He might have taken 2. Or was he
Hope he
already up
didn't.
there?
About
no.
Catch the
13.
10 car.
It's going to be interesting. Just tried to shift
13
to
trying to
5th.
get by you, but I'm also pulling into the pits. You have to let me by so I can get going. Thanks, buddy. I wasn't trying
He's
to hold
going
you up
back
there.
down,
It's
and the
hard to make
13's
that
pitting.
corner.
So they might have reconsidered that 2-tire move. I don't know.
Trying to make sure
Puts
you
us
get
in
black
5th.
flag.
Back to the inside row. 10 car is going to be in front of us, which is fine. He looked quicker than we were.
And you guys
4
just
car.
drive.
4 car's a lap down now. I think he hit the wall on pit road. I wouldn't think that would give him that much damage to go a lap down. I don't know.
For each vehicle, but I mean, like when you change it, that one specific force feedback stays, but it won't.
So I go in and set mine per car in settings. And then it generally stays with that car.
I tried that, and mine won't save.
Well, that's bullshit.
Coming to the 1 to green. Back up in 5th on new tires. Let's try and go green to the end from here. That'd be fun. 98, 97 though is fairly encouraging. I didn't feel like we were pushing it that hard, but to have the right rear a little bit more worn than the right front is nice. It had that one turn 3 and 4 that it would not turn. I don't know what that was about, but
Alright, man,
it only
we're going
happened
green
once,
next
so.
time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
And it doesn't matter now. We got 4 new tires. Gonna have the 15 back on our outside, and we've been pretty good on these restarts with them, so not too concerned there. He's gonna have the 6 behind him, and we have the 9 behind us, so 7 is dropped out of that little pack. He's back in 9th now. We'll see how aggressive those guys are.
I couldn't keep it straight on the straightaway because it was just so soft. I could use my thumb and index finger. Like, there was no feel. Like, there was more feel driving this on a pace lap right now on my steering wheel. I think I got my force feedback set at 10 or something on a CSL DD. It had like 3 times the feedback as
Get ready.
my dirt car.
Ew. I'm trying to get a 602 Northeast modified, and then hopefully one day get a small block.
We're coming to the green.
Yeah, the crate engine packages are weight.
Let's try and get a decent start.
Green green, green. You're back in 6.
Okay, we should be able to beat the 15 there and get back to single file. 10's trying to let the guy in. Everyone's nice and calm. Everyone knows what they're doing here. Single file through 1 and 2, so that's good. We got a nice gap already, so just settle in and be nice and calm here.
Changes. And that's great.
10's making a pass on the 12. He gets that done. Car's not turning. Man, 3 and 4 is kind of a mystery to me right now. It's very, very tight. Somebody's spinning down
Up at some point, but
on the front
keeps on
stretch, I
trucking.
think.
Yeah, the 2 tracks owner, he said they average 20 to 80 cars per week.
Let's be nice and calm and sit here. The 12 got back around the 10. Go down here so I don't come near the wall. 12 tapped it a little bit. Might have looked worse than it was. New fastest lap of the race. They're pushing really hard, but I'm good in this spot. We're kind of holding steady with the 6. He's got a big group behind him. Watch out for that wall. Alright, we're good. No problem. Alright, feeling pretty good here. I'm liking where I'm at. Not using too much tire, I don't think. I'm not turning the wheel hardly at all. I'm trying to. And I'm still getting through the corners pretty well and pulling away. Just need to keep it on track. Don't hit the wall. Don't make any mistakes. We're pulling away from the 6. So that's good. Now if this goes green, long run, it'll be interesting to see how the tires play out. I think it could potentially wind up getting loose. It usually goes tight, but I think here, especially hot track, day race, I mean, it's feeling pretty slidey, middle of the corner already. That could just get worse. 10 and the 12 are having a decent race up here. See, it's a little loose off the corner if I get on it. Just gotta be careful though.
Thank you.
Thought the 12 was gonna hit the wall there, but kept it off. Got a nice gap behind us now, and they got a nice gap ahead of us. I'm just being calm. Not trying to drive too hard, if we can help it. Thought I overdrove that. Yeah, it wasn't a great corner. But still good behind us. They're racing too wide back there. I can't get this thing to turn in 3 and 4. Very tight. Bo grabs the wall. It's going to get the 10 nearly to his inside in turn 2. One of the worst places to get caught. I think the 12, once they got out of the corner, let him by.
Alright, man. Halfway. This
Just
time
got the halfway. Now he's going for the
Well,
pass
if you're
again.
going to knock that wall down every lap, you shouldn't race people so hard.
He looked like he was battling pretty hard there. 6 is starting to catch up a little bit now. That's okay. I'm still feeling stable.
Alright, man, 20 to go. Go get him.
Just got the halfway call and we're already 20 to go, so that's something. Short race. If we get any more cautions, we'll probably take tires again. It's been a long enough run, I'd say it's probably worth it. But we might just go green from here, which would be cool. Okay, I got on it a little too hard that time out of the corner.
Saving us the tires might have been a bad move, but don't get yellow.
Yeah, it's not long enough of a race to really warrant saving anything. You got 3 sets if you include the one you start on, so that's quite a bit for just 45 laps. Might as well take them if you got them. But if we get a caution now and then we pit and then we get a green white checkered, it might be pretty advantageous. It's just going to be hard to work your way up through the field, especially if you're the only one on new tires for a green white checkered and you're in the back after pitting. Hard to make up a lot of ground here. It's hard to pass. Six is kind of pulled away from the 7 a little bit, though the 7 might have passed the 15, and that's why they are a bit further back. 12 is hitting that wall a lot. That was a bad exit. Still in good position though. Still in good shape. If the 6 gets up here and passes us, that's fine. I think we're all right, though. It's getting tight through the center of 1 and 2, though. That's going to make it hard to get a good exit. Gotta be careful. Six has been running the bottom in 3 and 4 the whole time. Maybe that's good for saving tires. Might start doing that. 12 car can't keep it out of the wall. Probably going to get another caution eventually. I'm going to run the bottom in 3 and 4 just in case the 12 grabs the wall again.
Got one outside.
I think he's struggling for handling a bit.
You're clear high, clear high.
Battling with him is going to get the 6 here pretty quickly. I'm nearly getting the wall. It's going to be really hard to make this pass in 3 and 4, but I just want to run at the bottom so he doesn't just stop in front of me after hitting the wall on the top side. These guys behind us caught us quickly. Oh, I gotta be careful. Did not expect them to catch up that fast. I think eventually the 12 is going to either hit the wall and spin down or just get loose out of the corner, and hopefully we can take advantage. We don't have a ton of time to wait though, with these guys right behind us. Gotta try and go for it here.
Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low.
I don't know if the 12 was trying to block there or what. We're gonna get that done though. That helps us. That puts the 6 side by side with them. That's gonna get us a little bit of a gap again.
Good job, man. You're up to 4.
That's his P4. 6 got that cleared pretty quick, though. Careful. Alright, got by the 12. That was good. 10 car in the wall. Got 10 laps to go. Been a pretty fun race. Once we got going. Still think the 6 and probably the 7 are quicker than me right now. 6 really dove it in deep that time. He had been running the bottom, but maybe he's late in the race, he's going for it now. Just watch the wall. I think he's a little bit better, but it's not by a lot. We're still holding the gap to him a little bit. And we're catching the 10. Which could make things interesting. He's struggling out of the corner a little bit. I'm getting a bit loose. 6 not quite going for
Look
it.
a little loose up there, 11.
Just don't run into the 10.
Oh, yeah.
I really need to yellow these original tires.
6
suck
got
now.
loose there, trying to get underneath me. I wasn't trying to block, I was already there. I just didn't want to run into the 10. Oh, he's grabbing the wall. I'm going to be in a horrible
Got one
position.
outside. You're clear
This is
high.
long
Clear
enough.
high. Got one outside.
Alright, we just had to survive
Clear
that.
high. Clear high.
Lost 2 spots, but we didn't wreck. 10 grabbed the wall and stopped in front of me. I just had to evasive actions. We might be able to get back and past the 10. I think he's fallen off pretty bad. That put us back to top 5. 6 was probably
more tight
going to
than
get
yours.
around us anyway. Oh, he's
Yeah,
trying to
same
pass
here.
in turn 2. That's not going to work. He made it work. Ten doesn't want to give me much room.
Around, in my opinion.
It's alright. I think we'll be able to get him. 5 to go.
Really got to wait on the car. It's just like a very lazy setup.
Okay, we got a good
Right
run
up here
here.
at 3, take it.
Got one outside.
He just gave it to us.
All clear, all clear.
And then when it gets loose, it's a 4-tire slide right into the fucking wall.
No caution.
Yeah, I think that's from spinning the back tires. I think that's just a,
Alright, back to top 5. That's
Big
good.
show.
7 and the 6 are probably
Situation.
going to pass us anyway. They're just way quicker.
Alright, man. You're
I'm
back.
not spinning them. I'm just timing in the corner too good, and it just slides up because I don't know if I nicked the apron or what.
I got you.
Now the 18 is charging pretty hard back behind the 10 now. Now I'm overdriving it, looking at the
I
F3.
think it's because I'm staying too low to the apron around the whole corner. I don't want that point on the way down.
Now if the 7 and 6 get to racing, we might be back in the conversation for top 4. But not many laps left now.
Two laps to go.
Just 2, in fact. It's been a fun race. I'm glad I ran this. Had a couple quick cautions and then some good racing. Just need to not try and drive fast the whole time. Just try and drive smart.
Nice save.
Coming to the white flag. We're actually catching these two now. But it's going to be too little too late, I think. But I'm in top 5 position. I'm happy with that. We've had a good race. The 18 is 0.4 back now. He is really, really flying. He saved his tires well. Don't think he's going to get here in one lap, though. Little slide up towards the wall, but we're fine.
Around John.
Just drive it down low so he can't get around us. I don't know how he was able to drive so quick there. Yeah, good race, guys.
There's a checkered
Never
flag.
changed tires, and guess I was managing them well. Guys started backing
There
up
you
to
go,
me.
man. Good job, driver.
I'll take it. P5, 0X. Had a good race.
Still stuck in 16th, but started in the rear and tried to use the old ones and forgot how short 45 laps was.
Yeah.
Hey, 20, you got a Discord?
It's just a little too short of a race to really save a whole set, especially when you got 2 additional ones. But it sounded like he still had a good race, and he's number 20 and finished 15th, I think he said, so pretty good. We're going to take a look at the incidents. First up's the 13. He's going to get a bump from the 18. 5 car, and there's the 8. 6 comes up and grabs the 5 a little bit of net code. The 5 is going to grab the wall. And then the 18, oh, the 18 just overdrove it and pushed up into the 5. I don't think that was on the 8. 18 shot it in there and grabbed the quarter panel. The 8 shoved up a bit, but that I don't think did anything. That was, I think, on the 18. Now the 4. Just getting on throttle and it's wobbling a bit. Oh, and they're stacking up big time right there. 7 had to jump on the brakes. He still gets in the back of the 21. Oh, and this is me in the 10. Yeah, I think he just cut it a little too close on entry there. He grabbed us. Might have been a little net code, but no harm, no foul. Didn't spin us and didn't get 4X or anything, so was fine. 17 grabs the wall. 12 car is going to grab the wall. Well, it's net code. Probably we were seeing mostly net code the amount of times he grabbed it. It looked like he was getting it pretty often. 5 car going too wide there out of turn 2, very dangerous. He luckily doesn't hit the wall too hard. Some net code. Some more prediction code from the 12. 19 is going to get it. Yep. That's what I was afraid I was going to do. Just completely destroy that wall out of turn 2. They're going to be 3 wide here into 3. Whoa, they get that sorted. Little tap to the 11. Scary. The 8 cars, little tiny tap. Well, too wide in turn 2 again. Going to be very dangerous. Yeah, just pounds the wall. No room. Just so tough to go too wide right there. It narrows up so much. And then I don't. That was a little tiny tap. Like 4 quit after that. I guess it knocked his toe out or something. I don't know. .20 car tried to stay off of it. Grabs it a tiny bit. Doesn't hurt him too much. Oh, 19 loose off the corner, and I don't know what the 16 is doing in front of him. .20 hitting the wall. 17, 21 got loose. 17 grabs the wall. That was lap 19. Still far away from the end. It's going to be a lot of just wall hits. We know the 12's grabbing it, at least it's predicting that he is. 18 gets it. 19, high side in turn 1, very tough as well. Grabs it pretty hard. Nothing really there. Nothing really there. 12's going to be in the wall. Hit it pretty hard that time. That's what got the 10 really checked up behind him. Everyone there grabbing it. Any more car contact? 15 and the 7. 21 grabs the wall. That's lap 28. He didn't have a caution for anything else. I don't think there's any more car contacts. I'm looking. Almost right there. 16's really sliding it in. What were the tires at the end? Can I see? 76, 80. So yeah, we were pushing a little bit harder there. That final run. Plus it was a little bit longer. 12 grabs the wall and we get around him. 20 and the 16, I think, up there is grabbing it. 19 rather. Oh, this is Matt, I think. Yeah, very, very tough to enter on the top side in 1 for sure. Tin car. That was after we passed him, I think. Yeah, we're on lap 40. 12's gonna grab it. Gets a little loose on the apron. Has to correct it. Gets the wall. 15 grabs it pretty hard. He was racing up there with us for a while. First half of the race. He must have just hurt his right front too much. 11 got it. That's Connor, I think. Looks like he's struggling a little bit. What? He's in 9th. What did he finish? Finished 10th. It's pretty good. I can't get this stupid thing off my screen when I accidentally right-click. They're really stacked up here. Holy cow. Oh, 17 got loose mid-corner, and then he had to correct it. Grabs the wall, spins low. But that's a white flag. Connor looks like he's really struggling and gets some contact from the 12 there at the end. Well, he finished top 10 at least. That was a good run. Glad we got a long green run there. I'm glad we qualified 5th and finished 5th with 0x. I'm surprised we were able to do that. But that was actually fun. I enjoyed that. I might run more of these B-Fix races if I can just remember to not destroy the tires immediately and be in misery throughout the whole run. It was fun when you could actually drive it. So yeah, thanks for watching.